Hello and welcome to Apologetics 101. I'm so happy you can join me right now. Today we are going to be looking at my new website that I've got going on. But first I also want to show you the original site that I had, and it's still up the second. I'm fixing to publish my new changes. I updated my website as well as made some significant changes to it, and we're going to go over those here in a second. But I want everybody to see my website will be linked in the description box below. Please join me on that website. I've got a lot of cool articles, got more planned up, so hopefully, I've got a new article that I also presented on chromosome 2 fusion, so you get to see my deductive argument that I have officially come out with, and it's going to be on my website as well. I'm going to start that off as well, and so we'll be able to get to see that. All right. Without further ado, let's dive in. All right, let's begin. All right, here is the website that's up the second. I am fixing to publish my new changes. Here you see the background here. This is the introductory video. This video is still up until this video is uploaded to YouTube. Once this video is uploaded to YouTube, I plan on putting this as my new introductory video, but this is still the same video. It is designed differently though. I'll go all that in a little bit. You see this right here, so that's what I want to point your attention to here. I see right here I've got all my menu and stuff up here, and you can go to my blogs, all the stuff that I put on my website so far. Alright, you can also go to articles, and it'll give you like a list of articles right here in case you just want it in that form. Got videos. I can go to videos, see my current videos. All these have been updated, so you actually will see my Genesis series as well on my new fixing to be published site. Alright, let's go back home. Okay, here I got all kinds of I got topics listed right here. I got a bunch of articles. I got lots of articles. Again, these are not updated, but they on my new published site they will be. You see this right here comes on automatically, and I just have the sound turned down so that way you can have to force the sound up, so that way it wouldn't disturb anybody. On my new one, you won't see the video coming on automatically. You'll have to actually click on it, and you'll see two videos. One is going to be an introductory one to my Genesis series that I got right now. Alright, and you got a bunch of articles here. Again, these are not updated alright on this site. On my new one, the new updated version of my site, I'm going to publish to the internet. It will be updated and everything, so you'll have but this, I won't be having it like this though. See, this right here is too cluttered, and it was very hard to be able to update it on my end whenever I do the my website. And you got articles, you got video topics, you got videos. It was way, and these are every video that I produced, the same ones you could find here, and all the way down. It was just very difficult to do. My website, I have my contact information here because this was part of the template and I never did change it over. And I have these, and these aren't even clickable. I didn't even realize that until I was making changes to my website. I've got a much better situation, and they are clickable. Got the copyright here. Got Facebook. These are all clickable. The ones on I got those on my new site as well, but they are clickable. Okay. Went through it. I noticed it didn't look very professional. It didn't look like it would capture anybody's eye. And my normal colors, if you notice, is usually red and blue, like my logo here. And I wanted to make some changes to it, to my website. So this is what I'm fixing to do. I am looking forward to it. All right, let's do this. Let's publish my site. All right, we are here in my published site. This is what my new site looks like. Okay, first thing you notice, I did change the background. I thought that looked a lot better. There's a Christian background. You can kind of see the boat here. Maybe it looks. Maybe they're thinking, I don't know if that's supposed to be Noah's Ark. That's definitely not Noah's Ark. It's not big enough. I mean, it looks like a sailboat of some kind. But I think it's supposed to be God taking somebody out of the water, because you can kind of go down here. Well, if it continued, you'd see that it pulled somebody out of the water. This right here is advertising my Genesis series. This is what I got this. I got this advertising my Genesis series. Alright, and this right here advertises my YouTube channel. Welcome to my official website. I still have that here. This right here are clickable links. They literally link you to my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is my next one that I'm going to be updating as well. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with it exactly. I don't know if I'm going to be making a new banner. I don't know. But I might leave the banner as it is. But this is clickable. It goes right to my YouTube channel. This also goes right to my YouTube channel podcast, because I wanted a button here to do that with. It also advertises, says, please join me on Apologetics 101 official YouTube channel. Please join me on the Apologetics 101 official YouTube channel. Just kind of repeats this. Says, please subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel. Yes, please subscribe to my channel. Like the videos, subscribe to my channel. Make sure you hit those notification bell. My Genesis series has become real popular on the internet, and it's gaining even more popularity as we move forward. So we got a lot more videos ahead. It's a commentary series on Genesis 1 through 11, but I always do a textual analysis. Then I go back and do a bunch of topological stuff. And right now we're on chapter 2, so of course we're doing the creation versus evolution controversy, and so heavily embedded into that. So please come and watch the Genesis series. Please come and just subscribe to my channel. I've got so much in store for you. So please do that, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Drop me a comment. You see these links right here? These are the links at the very bottom of every page on my website. So if something happens, you're all the way down here. You got these up here too, but you can sit there and do here. Same as up here. You notice my Genesis series is actually put as a separate thing on my menu. I decided to make it part of my menu because I wanted to, because it's going to have a lot of videos in it and it might be very valuable. Somebody want a particular subject matter in a particular issue, and they want to know how to respond to it. I got the Genesis series up here. You also see it down here. Okay, so I made sure that there's plenty of ways to do it. Also, you see my introductory videos, right? This one over here is advertising my Genesis series. Play it. It just basically shows this video right here with the Genesis series and my Genesis series theme song behind it. Over here, this is the original video for my introductory video for my original website. Over here, it was on my channel. And I'm going to be replacing this video, like I said before, with this video you're watching now. So this video will be replacing this. I'm just waiting till after it gets uploaded to YouTube, and then this will be replaced. Right now, the video that's here is the one for my original site. So if you watch this video, it will show you what my original site looked like. So you have probably some hours left, at least as of right now. By the time this video, it won't take long. After this video is uploaded to YouTube, I'll probably be changing it out. So you ain't going to have very long before it changes, and it doesn't take me long to change it. Now, one of the things that I wanted to change over here was that it was way too bulky. You saw there was way too much stuff over here. It was hard to try to update it because of the way I did it, And so I decided to do it differently here. I noticed I went on a lot of apologetic websites just to see how they organize things, and a lot of them are putting like topological matters over here on the left. You know, just kind of put categories because this is an apologetic website. So of course, people's going to want to come here, and they might say, "Oh, I want to see something in the Bible contradictions," and then they'll see that I have videos and I got articles, and I'm gonna have more eventually. I plan on wanting to add to my alleged Bible contradiction series, the one that people think there's contradictions and stuff. I want to add to them, and so I plan on having more. Some people might want just apologetic videos, just about Christian apologetics, defending the faith. So we got videos here, and then biblical reliability. It's got several here. Hopefully we'll have more as time goes on, and I've made it where it's easier for me to update it, so I can update the articles as soon as I get it. I can update it on here very easily. That way it would enhance the chances of that I will update my website much more than I did previously. Alright, got Christian apologetics here. I want one specifically on Christian apologetics. Like I said, we're going to have more videos. So if some of these are underwhelming, don't worry about it. I'm planning on adding more and more and more and more. This is just the way the categories were situated. When you go to my blogs and articles, it will be a lot more. It's just that I organized it this way for purpose of topics, topological. So if someone wanted to say they wanted a video, what is Christian apologetics? Maybe they're unfamiliar with it. Maybe this is a new subject for them. So I've got a video on it called "What is Christian Apologetics?" Worldview and presupposition. That was part of my Genesis controversy series, which I had a while back. It didn't do it as well as this one did, and I abandoned it after so many videos. But I do have a video in that series on worldviews and presuppositions, so that would be good for to understand Christian apologetics, because you have to understand worldviews if you're going to understand Christian apologetics. And then I got articles over here, Christian apologetic related articles. How do you know God is good? That was me responding to a particular criticism. Someone asked me, how do you know God is good? And then that's when I started to get do some philosophical arguments to show how God is good and so forth. And I also end up presenting a moral argument. So this is an actual article, not me responding to this critic, because I already did that one. But this spawned the article, my moral argument for the goodness of God, showing why God is the ultimate standard for goodness. All right, got debate reviews. I do a lot. Since I have an apologetic response channel, I have a lot of debate reviews. You see someone sitting there behind a podium, looking at a screen, someone's talking. That's the background here. I got lots of articles also. Where I responded to criticisms and stuff, and I've got videos over here on my on debate reviews that I've done. Like I said, I have an apologetic response channel, so I respond to people a lot. So you got defending the Gospels. Again, I'll have more of this eventually over time. Now, some of these videos will repeat themselves on other categories because they cross different various topics, and so as a result, you may see a video over here that you also seen over in a different category. That happens as well. All right, got the existence of God right here. I like this background here, and got videos, got the articles. I got debate reviews that I have that were on the subject matter, Dillahunty versus Villa, responding to rationality rules on the transcendental argument, presuppositional apologetics in the transcendental argument. That's a video that I did with Dr. Jason Lau, interviewing him over presuppositional apologetics and the transcendental argument. So that was a very, very good video. I liked it. It was probably one of my favorite videos with Dr. Lau until recently, when I did a distant starlight video with him a while back. concerning distant starlight. That's now my favorite video. It's actually the highest ranking video on my channel. But this right here was, I think this was the second interview I had with Dr. Lau since Dr. Lau first started coming on my channel. I'm hoping he will come back. He's just been really busy lately. It's hard to get him now because he's so he's real popular to begin with, but because of his all the stuff that he does with his ministry, he gets really busy really fast, which is a good thing. It's a good type of busy. All right, okay, you can go here. See, I got something on Genesis. Now this is separate from the Genesis series exactly. Genesis is just the topic of Genesis in general, whereas the Genesis series has to do with the specific series that's ongoing right now, involving Genesis 1 to 11, my commentary series on Genesis. So we go to Genesis. You got like a bunch of videos here, lots of articles, and so you might want something on the topic matter of Genesis. You got Jesus, of course. Got Jesus on the cross here. I was debating whether this is too graphic. If y'all think this is too graphic, let me know in the comment section, and I'll see about changing the thing. But I thought, you know, this is about Jesus. Jesus, what he did on the cross. You know, anything pertaining to Jesus specifically, directly, whether videos, articles. All right, and you got morality here. I got scales, you know, like you're weighing consequences here. And you got all these videos like conversation with an ethicist. This is why interview an actual professor that I was attending as a class at Liberty University on ethics, actually. So on the subject matter of ethics, and we were on different various views and stuff like that that people have as far as understanding God and the standard for morality and so forth. Does the Bible condone slavery? That's one that I have I responded. It's in my Matt Dillahunty series. I was responding to Matt Dillahunty's arguments on this. Of course, a lot of atheists have since then tried to sit there and respond on that. A lot of times they have a misguided idea what bondservant servant is, what a bondservant is versus slavery. It's not the same thing, and so they get confused by that. They don't understand that. But anyway, I got, does the Bible condone slavery? You know, I got this. I talk about the situation with Robbie Zacharias and that sort of thing. So these are all ethical videos. These are all ethical arguments as well. Anything that involves that, God is the standard of goodness, anything like that. As I mentioned before, you will see repeated articles and videos. You see here, like, how do we know God is good? We already saw one of those, right? It's because it's also on this, because it also touched on the subject of morality. All right, responding to skeptics. Here's one responding to skeptics. Now, like I said, I have an apologetic response channel, so of course there's a lot of videos and a lot of articles that I have responding to skeptics. So this is as big. It teaches people how to respond to certain arguments that are made by people that that are making all sorts of criticisms and have all sorts of criticisms, and as a result, this response to it. You see this guy right here, he's kind of looking all cynical and that sort of thing. But I tend to be skeptical of the skeptics' arguments because they tend to be really bad. But you can see here I got like a lot of articles and lots of videos on it, because like I said, I have an apologetic response channel. I have a ministry and where I respond to critics, and I think it's good to actually review how an apologist responds to critics and critical objections, because it teaches other people, okay, what do I do? How do I answer these questions? If I encounter a situation where somebody is actually attacking my faith, attacking my beliefs, attacking my arguments, attacking the Bible, how do I respond to these objections, these specific types of criticisms, and so forth. And so it helps teach people how to do that. So I do a lot of stuff on that, on my channel, in my ministry, on my website. So please look for those things. All right, textual criticism. I'm very big on textual criticism. I don't have that much on my website or on my channel. On that, on videos, I put I respond to textual critical arguments of Bart Ehrman, and the emphasis of Mark is also in a way has some to do with textual criticism. Not a lot, but it's something that Bart Ehrman brings up a lot, so I went ahead and put it there. And here's some articles. Also, I've got 2 textual critical articles. I plan on having more, but I never did really put more on there. You see these manuscripts on the background. Okay, and of course the Genesis series. I've got every video that I've produced up till now on here. Everything's been updated, by the way. You'll find all the videos that I've ever done that I didn't put up there before is up here. Every article that I've done is also up here on the channel, LinkedIn. Everything's been updated, so you'll find all of them. Also, you'll see description boxes. I got description boxes next to each one of these videos on the Genesis series, as well as the title of each one. Then you'll see that like that, and as time goes on, as new videos get added to it, I'll just add it to the end, and it'll keep going down like this. And so you'll be able to you can watch every one of the Genesis series on my website. You could also see the Genesis series on my YouTube channel. You can also watch it. Well, you can watch it on my YouTube channel also as a playlist. I've got it on a playlist on my channel, and so you can watch it, or you can also watch it on a playlist. So that's cool. And I got it up here too. You can click on it, and it's not down. I don't think it's down here. Nope, it is right here. So you can click on it down here. So and you click on it right here. So I got 3 different ways that you can click on the Genesis series, and it'll bring you to this page every single time. And all you gotta do, push home, and you go home. And if you want to see my blogs, if you go like, let's see, videos, yeah, right here, videos, you can see they'll put some of my videos here. Now understand, it's probably not going to put all of them here, but it's okay, because you can just click on videos and it'll give you like a bunch of topic matters. This page hasn't changed from my original site, so you'll still find this on there. You can still click on these links. I didn't put one on the Genesis series because I put I think I just link the Genesis series with, because you can go directly to a separate page with the Genesis series. Alright, you can go up here. You can go, let's see, articles, same as it was on my original site. You got a list of articles. You can go here if you just want to do it this way, so you can kind of see all the different topics. You see I got so many of alleged Bible contradictions on my site as far as articles. This won't be under like the video or the article heading. This will just be under what articles I actually have on this. So you got alleged Bible contradiction, Genesis controversy, textual criticism, logic and philosophy, when skeptics respond, that's all my skeptical videos, history and the Bible, creation versus evolution, morality, ethics, young earth creation, and so forth. Also, see this about me section here. You can go here, it'll just be under like bio. You see this, it's an about me page, tells all the information about me. I might change that ink later. Also, you got about our ministry, so it tells about ministry, about the site. Alright, you see, I haven't really changed a whole lot on this page though. You see our mission statement, like the snowy background there. There's certain ones you'll always see on every page, like the bottom will always be there. This will always be there. Now I've got my name and my me being a Christian apologist up here. My logo will be up here, and then it goes. You got my search box. You can actually search for topic matters. Say I want to look for Genesis. See if I can find something on Genesis. Oh shoot, a whole bunch of stuff on that Genesis, don't I? I can find a whole lot of stuff on Genesis. Got stuff on like articles I made responding to my logos, and got all kinds of stuff, articles, videos, and you got more here. Next, got 2 out of this, and here's some extra right here too. So it's this completely workable search box. Type it in. Again, my blogs, you can also find my blogs here. Okay, these are all the articles I've written. Now I've written a recent article. Let's see if I can find it right here. This is my most recent article. I published it. I wanted to publish these updated changes with my new article, brand new article. This says, did 2 CHIMP chromosomes fuse together to make chromosome 2? This is in the wake of my interview with Donnie from Standing from Truth Ministries. That was the last Genesis series episode that I've done so far, up till now. And so I decided to, on the wake of that, to officialize my argument on this, especially after I had a discussion with Glenn Williamson from the YouTube channel called Ruhif, and me and him had a little bit of an email exchange, and so from that point on, I decided to take this argument and put it on my website. So you can find that official article stating my argument. I do a deductive argument. It's got 4 premises and a conclusion, and so you can search that and see me on that. And of course, I've got lots of other articles as well on lots of other things, and I plan on putting more out. I want to put more out on Distant Starlight. This is me responding to a particular criticisms on the ASC and the ASC model. You know, the ASC in relativity and the ASC model that shows that the biblical writers are likely using this type of model or this type of position where they are determining time by, you know, if I see it happening, it's happening now, not millions of years ago when I look back in space and that sort of thing. And so this answers the question of how we can see distant starlight within the biblical time frame. And I plan on doing an official regular article, not responding to a critic, just a regular article, hopefully. I'll get around to it eventually. Doing an article on distant starlight on my website, because I wanted an official article on that. So, of course, if you ever want to contact me, I'm reachable. This goes directly to my email. But just in case you don't want to send it in a direct form, I also have my email right here. So you can see all you have to do is go to your Yahoo account, put compose, and put in my website or my email and send me an email. Also, this email is also located in my description boxes of my videos. I used to do the email through my site. That's also something that changed this year, mainly because I didn't renew my mailbox where that was included, which I pay for extra additionally to my website. I decided just to pay for my website's domain name and that sort of thing so that I can continue my website, but I decided not to do that. And then I decided, you know what, I'll just use my regular personal email. I check that more times than I do anything else. So you know, I'll check it several times a day. So email's always the best way to get a hold of me because I check it so much. So I went ahead and put it email right here. So no email debates, okay? Glenn Williamson tried to get into an email debate with me, and I basically told him, I don't do email debates, okay? To me, debates won't be productive unless other people can watch it. And it's not that I'm trying to say I'm a glory hound, no, that's not the reason. I think the debates should benefit other people. I mean, I think they should be productive and benefit other people. I'm not looking, when I debate somebody, I'm not looking for personal satisfaction. I'm not trying to boast my ego or show how smart I am or look how good I can do this. Rather, I think that these kinds of discussions are helpful to other people that watch, because realistically, I can argue with someone until they're red in the face, and I'll never argue them to heaven. It's just not going to happen, that's just not going to happen. They may be convinced, but most people are usually not convinced after the first time you talk to them about it. But at least when they see debates, they can understand that these things have a actual defensible position to it. Even if they don't take it, they can at least understand that. They understand the issues, they understand the arguments, they understand what both sides are saying and how to respond to certain criticisms made against that position. And so I think that's important. I think that benefits other people. So this is the contact page if you want to contact me directly. I got Facebook here, got Twitter. I got both of those accounts. Just to be honest though, you're probably not likely going to reach me on both. A lot of times I do check my messages on Twitter sometimes, but usually by the time I'm checking the messages, the person that sent me a message a month or two before, I don't check it very frequently. And I'm hardly ever on Facebook. I'm rarely on Facebook. So in all honesty, these are probably not the best ways to reach me. These are places on the internet that I'm on. These are social media areas, but I'm not really. You probably, if you really need something like a question answer, and you don't want to wait a couple months for me to finally check my Twitter account or whatever the case may be, your best bet of reaching me is going to be my email, because that's something I check every day, several times a day. That's the best way to reach me. These would not be very good ways to reach me, but you might be interested to know what's going on. But just to let you know, I don't update these regularly because I'm not on them normally. But they are there. All right. Okay, and of course, you can go back home like this. All right. And this is my website. I wanted something a little bit more flashy, something that would stand out to other people. You notice the contact box is no longer at the end of that, because I decided to do an entire page with the contact form, as you already seen, and with my categories of topics over here. By the way, I know this is not a lot of topics, but I will increase this over time. I will increase more topics, so it will get more topics. These are just to start out my new updated website with, because I didn't want to spend too much time having to do all these, and I spent a lot of time as it is. This is probably the one I spent the most time on. But this is just intended to start me out. As time goes on, I will add other topics like logic and a bunch of other stuff. The resurrection, I plan on adding a topic matter on the resurrection. I haven't done a whole lot on that yet. I've done a few things, but not a lot. And so, but I will add that as a subject matter in the future, hopefully. Also, here's another thing that I did differently. I forgot to mention this. You see this O right here? Originally, I wanted to try to put something like, if you actually go to Donnie's ministry website, Standing for Truth, like I said, I went to a lot of apologetic websites to see how they were doing there, and he has his main logo picture of a superhero character right here in the middle. I thought it would be a good idea to do that, so I went to my imaging editing program, and I did, like, basically I just cut out an image of the O and enlarged picture of me, and I wanted to put it right here, but my videos wasn't playing as a result, and I couldn't get the videos to play with it sitting right here in the middle overlapping it. So I decided, as I brought it up here, not thinking about anything, I just put it right there, and I saw how it looked with the actual O that's here. I thought, wow, that makes it look a little bit more poppier. It brings it out more, enlarges it. A lot of people don't realize that my image right here, made in the form of a kind of an animated image, but is situated right in the middle of the O. That's this right here. You just can't see it because it's so small. But this right here pops it out a little bit, pops out the 101 a little bit. And I was like, well, I like how that looks. So that's what I did. And I thought they're pretty good. This right here will, when my Genesis series is over, I'm likely going to change this to a different type of advertisement. Whatever I'm basically promoting, I'll probably likely have here. This is basically to promote my ongoing series, and then I will change this up whenever I have a new series or a new thing going on, a new thing I want to promote, a special interview I'm doing, whatever the case may be. And I'll insert a new ad there, a new promotion there. And of course, like I said, this promotes my website, and I already went over all that. All right. So yeah, this is my website. I hope you enjoyed this. But yeah, that was it. I really like doing the website. It took me a while, at least a few weeks or so, to actually do all that, to change the website from what it was, to update it, to write the new article and everything. And so now everything is published and everything is good. And please join me on there. I will be linking it in the description box again, so that you can be able to see that if you want to click on the link or something and to get to the website. My website is Christian Apologetics 101.com. Christian Apologetics 101.com with dashes between each one of the words. So it would be like Christian Apologetics 101.com. And I had to put the dashes because I think someone else has the actual website called Christian Apologetics 101.com. So I don't want you to type that in and get the wrong address. I thought about changing it, but now that I've got it all out there and promoting it and linking it, and it just takes too much effort that I don't want to do. So just keep in mind there's a dash between each one of the words, so you understand that's how I got it presented for my URL. All right, that's it. And thank you for joining me on there, and hope you stay in the know. And like I said, I will be making this particular video, the introductory video, shortly after it's published to YouTube. Thank you.